Hey, it's Ken with Pristine Clean, and today I wanted to talk to you about an industry paradigm that we're seeing in the power washing space. Basically, one of the things that's it's becoming somewhat concerning for consumers is they're getting notices. They're either getting emails from their insurance company or they're getting like notices in the mail that their roof or different surfaces are not up to code. And so they're basically saying like, you either got to get this mitigated or replaced or you're going to get dropped. So basically like a notice like, hey, fix this issue, mitigate your roof, get the black streaks off or the mold or mildew or whatever, or else you're going to get dropped. And so it's concerning to a lot of consumers because you're seeing this paradigm, in multiple states. Before the California wildfires, you were seeing a lot of the consumers were getting dropped weeks before the wildfires. And what I think is happening, especially with the roofing industries, you have these storm chasers, right? Big hailstorms and thunderstorms would go through areas, and then you'd have a bunch of companies come in and they would knock on doors and say, hey, we can get you a free roof. We can get your insurance to pay for it. And so years and years of this happening in the insurance industry is basically causing these insurance companies to not make any money. Right? And so I just got a notification from a friend of mine who they were dropped last year from Nationwide. They live in Northfield, Ohio. They got dropped because they got a notice that says, hey, you need to mitigate this issue or replace your roof or else you're going to get dropped. And then there was another part to it. They could actually get an expert to come out and look at the roof. So this was all done via Google. They just got a Google screenshot of their roof and then said, hey, get this fixed. So the customer they actually had an expert come out, and the expert said, no, there's really not much. There's some black streaks. Those can be washed off. But other than that, the roof is actually in pretty good shape. Nationwide dropped them. So the customer's pretty upset about that. And obviously, if you look into Nationwide, they're not super profitable, probably because of the issues that they've been having with a lot of these storm chasers. So I personally had Nationwide insurance, and my insurance was really, really high. And I thought, I've been with them for years, and they're a great company, and they're a good company. I don't have any problem with them. But I had somebody quote me for insurance, and they were like half the price. And the agent was saying, oh yeah, the Nationwide just has a ton of claims, and that's why they're super expensive. So I looked into that. I see some truth to that. But anyway, the point is there's a shift in the industry, in the power washing industry and anything related to home services, where you're seeing these insurance companies who want to make money. Nothing wrong with that. But they're basically giving the consumer an ultimatum. Hey, you need to get this fixed. You need to get it mitigated, get it replaced, or else we're going to have to drop you. And so I just think it's good for consumers to know that, to understand that that's actually something that could happen to them, and take proactive steps. Now, obviously at Pristine Clean, we power wash, we soft wash the roof, so any of the black streaks, we can get rid of it. Any of the mildew, any of the moss, we can completely get rid of it. And then we even go a step further. So that's our roof washing process. We also have a roof renew, where we can actually restore some of the lost oils in the roof. So those are all things you can get done to be proactive with your roof, and then other exterior surfaces as well, getting them washed and protected. That's what makes us different. That's kind of our tagline this year is wash, protect, renew. We're not just a power washing company. We can do all those things. Thanks for watching.